Oh, hey, a customer! Rhiannon! Rhiannon! Yeah, whatever. I'll help you. What do you want? You know what? You look like someone who needs some Rowmark. Do you need some Rowmark? Check this out. Look at this. It's Rowmark. It's from Johnson Plastics Plus. You can make anything with this. Anything at all. What do you like? You like recycling? We can recycle stuff. Look, make a recycling sign. You hang it on your wall. People recycle. It's perfect. Maybe not. Maybe you like numbers. I got numbers. We can do numbers. Look, 13B, 4023, 805. Slap that on your house. Look how nice it looks. Isn't that beautiful? Come here. Look closer. Come here. Come here. Maybe you got two things to say. Two for the price of one. Hello, you flip it around. Goodbye. Hello, goodbye. You're coming, you're going. You don't even know. Oh, you know what? You look a little dangerous. Maybe you need a warning sign. Do not enter. You just hang it on your doorknob. You slap it on. Bam. It's done. Nobody's entering with this sign. You got it. Or you like guns, huh? You're a killer. That's fine. We got this sign right here. Caution. Live rounds. You slap this on your wall. Bam! People whip out their guns, they start blasting. It's perfect. I got all of this and more. There's so much Rowmark, so much you can do with it. So if you want to learn all of the secrets of Rowmark, I'll cut you a really good deal. Don't go anywhere. We only take cash, no refunds.
Alright, in all seriousness, today we're doing a deep dive on Rowmark LaserMax from Johnson Plastics Plus. Just a heads up. This video is sponsored and we received these materials for free. Johnson Plastics Plus did not get the chance to see this video or make changes before it was published, and all of the thoughts and opinions shared in this video are my own. We've spent the last several weeks testing a variety of the LaserMax products, making actual projects with them, dialing in settings, making mistakes, fixing mistakes, and figuring out what works and what doesn't. And by the end of this video, we're going to share our favorite uses for each material, the settings we landed on, and some things we wish we had known before we started. So let's get into it. The products we tested were several different varieties of Rowmark. We tested Rowmark LaserMax Trilayer sheets, Rowmark Reverse LaserMax sheets, and some standard Rowmark LaserMax sheets with specialty finishes. One of the things that immediately stood out was just how many options there are. Different colors, different layer combinations, different applications. This isn't one of those materials where every sheet does exactly the same thing. Each type really has its own strength. Let's start with the Trilayer sheets. We got these in silver, black, green, white, blue, black, and white, black, white. The concept is pretty straightforward. You have 3 different colored layers, and depending on how deeply you engrave, you can reveal different colors underneath. That sounds simple enough, but getting the settings right actually took quite a bit of testing. The layers are surprisingly thin, a little too much power, and you'll cut deeper than intended, which can cause burning and create unwanted textures. Too little power and you'll leave material behind like we did with some of our early tests with the masking tape. Once we got things dialed in though, the results looked fantastic. For the silver, black, green sheet, we made a recycling sign. Signs were probably one of the most practical applications we found for the materials. The color contrast was excellent, the engraving was crisp. The white, blue, black sheet became our Arctic-themed sign. Again, the contrast between the layers really helped the design stand out, and this was one of the examples where the multiple colors allowed us to create a much more interesting finished piece. Then we tested the white, black, white sheet. This one ended up being surprisingly interesting because we realized it could work really well for double-sided signage. We engraved hello on one side and goodbye on the other, but the project also highlighted one of the challenges with this material. Because the layers are thin, if you're not careful with your settings, you can start affecting the opposite side of the sheet. So finding that sweet spot where you get a clean engraving without showing through took some experimentation. Once we had it figured out though, the concept worked really well. Moving on from the tri-layer products, let's talk about the reverse sheets. We tested both the smooth gold and white sheets. These work differently than traditional engraving materials. Instead of engraving from the front and viewing from the engraved side, you're actually engraving the colored side in reverse, so the finished piece is viewed through the clear acrylic. This opens up some really creative possibilities. For the gold sheet, we made house numbers. The finished result looked incredibly clean and professional, especially when viewed from the front through the clear layer. For the white sheet, we created a door hanging sign and experimented with backfilling the engraving areas using red paint. This was probably one of the coolest parts of testing these materials because it really showed how customizable they can be. You can leave the engraving as is, backfill it with paint, place it in front of lighting, or mount it over another material to create entirely different looks. The flexibility here was impressive. Finally, we tested some of the standard LaserMax sheets, including the Digicam finish, which we turned into a live round sign, and the carbon fiber finish, which we made into a collection of cat pins and magnets. These materials are a little more straightforward than the Trilayer or Reverse products, making it a bit easier to find settings for and create interesting products with. The biggest advantage of Rowmark LaserMax is its versatility. There are so many color combinations and material options that it's easy to find something that fits the project you're working on. Whether you're making signs, tags, decorative pieces, house numbers, door hangers, badges, or promotional products, there's probably a version of LaserMax that fits the application. The second advantage is how easy these materials are to cut. Once we had our settings dialed in, cutting was straightforward and predictable. We only needed one setting to cut all the different materials. The engraving quality was excellent, the color contrast was strong, and the finished pieces looked professional. And honestly, that's what impressed us the most. A lot of engraving materials can look good in a sample photo. These actually look good as finished products in real-world applications. Now for the downsides. The biggest challenge was definitely the setup and testing process, especially with the tri-layer sheets. The engraving window between not enough power and too much power can be fairly small, and it took us quite a bit of testing to find settings we were happy with. The good news is that we're sharing those settings, so hopefully you won't have to spend nearly as much time getting started. The second issue we ran into involved cleanup. On some of the lighter engravings, we occasionally had small amounts of adhesive residue left behind from our mask. Normally we'd grab Windex and clean things up, but there were a few spots that just weren't cooperating, so we tried alcohol and that turned out to be a mistake. The alcohol left marks on the material that made it appear dirty, and once those marks were there, we couldn't get them back out. So if you're working with these materials and run into adhesive residue, avoid alcohol. Learn from our mistakes. Another thing worth mentioning is that acrylic dust can get a little messy. That's not unique to these sheets, but it's something to be aware of if you're producing a lot of these projects. We also discovered something unexpected regarding masking. In many cases, we actually got better results without the mask applied. That won't necessarily be true for every machine or every setup, but during our testing, we found that removing the mask often improved our engraving results and was easy enough to clean up without the mask on it. That said, we've documented settings for both masked and unmasked materials, so you can decide what works best for your setup. So would we recommend these? Overall, yes. I think the key is understanding what you're buying. If you're looking for a material that's incredibly forgiving and requires almost no testing, these probably aren't at the top of that list. But if you're willing to spend a little time dialing things in, the range of effects and applications you get from these materials is impressive. The tri-layer sheets create unique multi-color engravings, the reverse sheets open up opportunities for backfilled and illuminated projects, and the specialty finishes give you premium-looking results with minimal effort. And after working through the testing process, they're definitely something we'll continue using for future projects. If you'd like to try them yourself, we'll have links down below. And if you're already using LaserMax materials, let us know what you've been making with them, because we'd love to see some additional project ideas. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.